Welcome back to NL Circuits replays. Alright, I'm Nightman66 and I've got I've got 5 replays. Let's see how it goes if I show them all. Well, let's go straight in. Let's dive straight in. Okay. Right, where am I starting? I'm starting in pole. TT never gets a good start, so I get eaten up on the beginning, even if I am in pole. Well, that's why it's the best place to be, if you can. But we had some good races. Right, now, a lot of people don't know, but PS Kid 2001 is a girl. So let's get that out of the way. Angelic Aries is a girl. And not there at the moment, but eventually you'll see, oh, she is there, Penelope. That's another girl. The other thing I'm going to tell you is, this night, which was Friday night, was dominated by girls. Now we know Angelic has dominated the NL circuit many a times in the past. She's been the fastest all night in the past. Now PS Kid, and there's something here, because I've had 1 or 2 complaints. I hope you're listening, PS, because I did have 1 or 2 complaints about the way you hold the lead. I have experienced it, but I've let it go. Because it's not brutal, it's deliberate, but it's not brutal, it's not unfair. It's a little bit sly, the way she holds the beginning, the way she blocks you. You're faster and she'll block you from passing by using her rear view, which is not fair. So PS, you got some, what do they call that? Sponsorship, right? Not sponsorship, what is it called? Sportsmanship. Great sportsmanship. Don't know why that took me so long, but anyway, your sportsmanship, it's there, but it's not there. It's like you can't lose, you can't have that, but you can. You've proven that. You've had a good night and not won every race, but you won most races. Still had a good night, but it's the way you've held position. And this will be a perfect example. Whereas I can pass, but she's using the rear view to edge. If I'm going to pass, the edge is over. And here she's gone wide. So let's see what's happening with Luke's. Everyone's singulated out, and Angelic's going to take Penelope. Penelope came in and just wiped the floor with us, really. So Penelope, if you're listening, here you go. Credit where credit's due. You just came in 2 races, kicked our butts. The 3 women dominate at the moment. Heads up, because respect is due there. TCRT. Now, TCRT, to me, he's like a celeb in the lobby. The guy's fast, and he demonstrates that in the last 2 races. The only man to put a 159 in all night, and he done it in 1 race, twice in a row, without any tug. So don't underestimate this guy. Yeah, he is fast. So yeah, you don't have to be the fastest to win. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I got past. Let's see how that happened. Ah, that's right, there you go. I was pushed to the side. There you go. The thing is, this is what I'm saying, it wasn't deliberate, but she knows I'm there, she knows you're there. She will always know you're there, because she's always checking. There you go. You see where the apex is? I had no choice but to hit the grass when I'm coming to pass. And she saw. You can see in the rear view, if you look up, see me coming. I've gone to the side, she's cornered off the apex. You know someone's coming, you do something like that, there's a fairness about it, but there's also an unfair when you're pushing someone off the track. So I've had complaints about that. That's just given an example of what I experienced and I know and I'm aware of that other people were complaining about. Yeah, you see, now Luke's trying to pass, she's trying to get my toe, and look what happened to Luke. Luke's been kept wide. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's what happened to Luke anyway. He was about to take over. We all know Luke has dominated most races. He gets some weaknesses on some tracks and some cars. So don't underestimate him. When he gets with it, he flies and puts fastest laps in all the time. But not this night, because the women dominated. So, yeah, let's see what else is happening. I don't know what happened to TCRT, but he's at the back. And this is what can happen. The fastest can be at the back just by mistakes or getting knocked off. You know, we're only human, it can happen. But credit to the Spice Girls representation. But there's also an Alsace circuit on that car. Yep. An Alsace circuit, as you can see on the side, on the back. Go, girl. So at the end of the day, take that into consideration, PS, because you're not getting kicked or blocked or nothing. You know, it's not a problem like that. It's just you got to bear that in mind. Whereas a lot of people will call it dirty. And in some ways it's not really fair, so you have to have more consideration for when people are supposed to be given room when they're passing, rather than you blocking them the way you do. You've got two moves. By rights in the game, you've got two moves. Not move over because they're coming past, and then move over because they're coming past. You can't do that's pushing someone off the track. So just bear that in mind in that sense. Alright. Luke's taken me. Let's go and see what happened there. Okay. Let's go in Luke's view. I've got a penalty, that's what happened there. You can see the penalty above my head. There you go, I've just taken the penalty. Past he goes. I got that penalty at this same part of the track when I went round before, and PS edged me off the track when I was passing. So the next lap I lost position because of that penalty that I collected then. So I'm in third. It happens. Right, it looks like Angelic's pulled that. Anyway, the third lap. Luke is on PS's case. Now I've got Penelope on my case, and you know what's going to happen there. Here you go. She got me. Got her back. But it didn't end there. This is where the good racing was. Yeah, it was a good race. There she goes again. Nothing I can do. I held position for a while, gone wide, and there goes the undercut. I'm in fourth. Now we're changing position. Fourth, third. We're racing. What's that, fourth lap? And so far I've gone the fastest on that sector and lost it right there. Because she was there, if you look on my rear view, well, I'm a fair driver, so I can see her on the right hand side of my rear view. So I have to stay wide a bit to give her room. She's there, and that's what it cost me. And that's why she was there. If you look in her view, she knew exactly what she was doing. There to put me off, and that's allowed. There's nothing I can do. I know she's there. What can I do? I'm not a dirty driver. But that was fair, and I lost out there. So there's where that is. So Luke is still on PS's case. I suppose Luke is getting that treatment. Alright, let's see where the catch up is. Right. If there's a takeover, you'll see exactly what I mean. If there's a chance to take over, here comes the takeover. There goes the holding position for the block. There you go. Couldn't do it that time. Can do it this time. So I mean, it's not bad. There's a fairness about it, but there's an obvious about it. When you're racing against her, you can, you feel what's going on. So when you're edging to moving to one side, and you can feel her, you can see her moving over and over, and you got to go over more. You don't see it much in the steering, but there you go. Look at that. See, he was about to go to the inside. She slyly went to the right side, so he's gone to the other side. He's had to, it's not right. It's not right. If you're watching PS, these are the sort of things you have to. If there's you have to give room. You can't block and block and block. You can't weave and up. To tell you the truth, Penelope lost it. Where was the battle with me and her? What happened there? Alright, from here, what I was saying. Right, yeah, that's where I've gone wide. Penelope's come and just taken that position. Alright, there was nothing else there, but you can see what I'm talking about. You can feel where she's, you can see and feel where she's edging, but it doesn't look brutal. But that is what's going on. She'll do it a little bit and a little bit and a little bit, which is what it's like racing against the artificial intelligence, and we all know what that's like. Artificial intelligence cheats. Full stop. They brake check you and knock your tail end out, and they do everything to block you and stop you from passing. So maybe PS has learnt from the artificial intelligence, which are cheats. So you can't really learn from them. You have to just know the rules and drive by them and stay clean. Try not to touch no one. Yeah. But yeah, that's what happened there. He never got a chance to pass. He was blocked all the time. She was just wiggling for victory. She wasn't trying to knock him off. But that's where that is. Penelope came in fourth. But don't watch that. Luke got the fastest lap with a 2:06, which is a fast lap. TCRT coming there, but you see, Penelope, TCRT, they're two of the fastest in this race, and look where they came. So you don't have to be the fastest to win. Let's go straight into the next one. That's where that race is concerned. Straight in. There's a comment on there explaining about somebody that came in, which I won't mention his name. The name is there if you can work out how to see it. It doesn't stay, but it does come up. Let's go straight in. But this isn't the race that I was actually talking about. Or was it this one? The other race? Oh, this is the race actually. My bad, this is the race. Where is it? Yeah, lovely first corner. But you can see it's not malicious. No one's getting knocked deliberately off the track. We're just bumping around. Whereas whoop sorry. See how we've all got round. So the race is on this one. But you see that car that's in 7th place now he's in 6th? He's in 6th place now. That car was kicked and blocked, which is why there's no name there. Because it was dirty. And you'll see. And there was a few complaints straight after this race about that person. But I experienced it myself. As soon as the race finished, I went straight to his name and blocked him. Got rid of him. Ever see him again, you're kicking another block. If he comes in any other way, you're kicking a block. Just be kicked again, so we can waste his time. It's not a problem for us to just kick you out. But yeah, as you can see, PS is still dominating up front. Dutch is having a good race. He gave it some. And who's that? Right, now this is what you got to watch. I may go back to other people's races, but this is what you got to watch for. Why there's no name above that car. Now, I'll give dues where dues is. He was not slow. Yeah? He was not slow. He knows what he's doing. So that's as much credit as that as I can give as I can give there. Other than that, I never want to see him again, and neither do the rest of us in the lobby. So you'll see why. I think personally, PS gave him some of the treatment that I spoke to you earlier, and he made an example of that, which is another part of credit that I'll give him, because I never saw too much foul play until he came up against PS, which is why I want PS to take note, because people will complain about that. You can't hold the front by switching and blocking people like that. That's not racing. You get kicked and blocked. I've kicked people and blocked people for that in the past, and they've been on my friends list. So don't think you can come in and start doing that, and if you're on the friends list, or if I'm okay with you, that you can get away with stuff. Because I'll just kick you and block you and carry on with what I'm doing. You know, it's not me, it's you. So, you know, heads up, because I'm as fair as you can get. That I do have a reputation for. Even if someone wants to say something once or twice, I do have a reputation for being clean and fair. Some people think I'm harsh, but no, I'm just trying to keep a clean lobby for everyone else to race in. Now this is what you'll see, the blocking. Now she blocked him, and he is upset with the same thing that the three of us have mentioned. See the block? Wherever you are, she's putting herself in front of her, so that you can't pass. Now you have to look. You have to look at that, PS. You can't be doing that. You're not doing it brutally, but you're doing it. Now there's where she blocked him, and he's pushing her now. She keeps blocking him, as you can see, wherever he is. Now he's going to get her toe to pass, but he wants to push her off the track now. This is what you need to see. Now he knows about the braking. Right, here we go, push, 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 there you go. But she's managed to stay behind him. And now he's, look, there you go. He could have won that race, and he's braking to block her. This is the main reason why he was kicked and blocked. Now you see. That's what he was doing. I really don't have to show you that again. He's done it a few times. Now she's blocking him, you see. Now they've got a battle going on. He's done that to her because of the way she drives and stopping him from passing. Now he's retaliated with that. Just to let people know. Because he came in, he's demonstrated that he's fast. no one really had that much of a problem, you know, even with the rubbing, until this. When this happened, everyone got it. There you go. He wants to push her off the track, but he wants to stay on the track, and that's what's happening. But now, he's stopping for her. There you go. Again, he could have just gone away with the race, but he's more interested in ruining her race. Some people can't get beaten by a girl. They can't handle it. For me, I don't care. You know, credit where credit's due. You know, I'll big you up if you're a girl and you're faster. You know, I'll big you up more than I'll big up a guy that's faster, because it's more unusual for the girls. So we respect his due. Right, there you go. And who's? As you can see, he's doing it to other people. After she got him, as you can see, giving him what he's giving. This is what happens. Which you can't blame her. Look what he's doing and how he's doing it. Who wouldn't do the same thing? Only if it was me, I'd do it properly, and people would disagree with it. Because I'm not like that, but I'll give someone what they give and get rid of them totally, so that they can't do it again. So we can enjoy the rest of our racing. Now watch this. There's something. This is the race. What's this? Lap 3. Right, we're going to go back and show you, other than seeing what he's all about, we're going to show you what the race everyone else had, because it was very, very good. It was just good, clean racing. Everyone else enjoyed this race, apart from that little devil that caused all that problem. If he wasn't around him, he was loving it. If he was around him, he was annoyed. There's not much to say to this. You can see what's going on there. Everyone's still together. Whoop, it goes me wide a bit, lost it a bit. But we're all still there. All of us. It was action right to the end. Look, TCRT. One of the fastest in there. And he's messed up. It can happen. It just did. Angelic getting a bit of grief from Zhang. Now Zhang was a bit of a iffy one as well. Zhang is it? The pangs, whatever that is. But I don't think they were brutal. I think they were just not as experienced as some. Looks like they were on joypad. Too much jerking around. So it looks like they're on joypad. I could be wrong. Could be just a signal. But there you go. They've gone wrong. Because most of us stayed on track. No, I have to get past him. And he's just lost it. Now the thing is, I think I touched him there, and you see what I've done straight away. Regardless of who I'm going to take over and win and all that, I waited. Now I'm going to pass here. And I've just tapped him there. It's knocked him out, just a little tap. And as you can see, I've slowed right down and let him go. Now I've got to get back to first lap. I've got to get back to work again and play catch up. As I do, as you know. Right. Rubber down, aka cheeks. And you can see the race everyone else is having. We're all still together. Apart from Wisecrow. Drifted back a bit. There's PS dominating the front. Dutch is on the pace. Dutch races his arse off. Get in there. but we all was. There's whatever. Angelic there. He gave Angelic bad treatment, as you can see. Well, as you will see probably. Where is it? He's just out to get people. Let's not dwell on him there. We've dwelled on him enough. There's the action with Angelic and Dutch. A bit wide there, but they're racing, look at that. Everyone's still there. Not far enough to say that anyone's been left behind. And I'm trying to play catch up. Happened to Cheeks, but it looks like he's going to get taken over. No, he might hold on to that. Actually, I think he probably will. His own mistake can only go against him. And he nearly lost the position there. Meanwhile, I'm right behind TCRT. TCRT's right behind Dutch, about to pass it looks like. Looks possible. It looks like a takeover to me. Yep, and here it goes. And he's gone wide too. We've both gone past. Dutch, you've got Zapang to deal with. The peg, and I think he's just nudging past. No, they're getting away with it. As I said, I don't think he was dirty. I think he just was not as experienced as most of us and nudged people too much. It looks like I want to take over here. I've got TCRT, there you go. Right. Well, I've gone wide. There's some racing for you. There's some battling. Great battles. We're all still sort of there on the third lap, as you can see. Just got to stay on track. Now you see that smoke up front? That's what I showed you earlier with the PS holding back. The battle between PS and that guy. These two. And there you have it. He's trying to stop everyone else from passing, as well as damage PS, which you can't do. Let's see that race behind. I got taken off the track trying to pass with all this commotion. You see it all. I could have got through all that, as you can see, down the left. I was getting through, and this got to see now. Cheeks has pushed Angelic. Angelic's just about got out of my way, but nudged me. I don't know what was going on there, Cheeks, mate. But see now that's cold. Cold, Cheeks. You've been caught cold. That was wrong. You know, if you're watching, that's wrong. You're pushing her out. What's that about? You're both regulars and know each other, been racing against each other for years. You know that's wrong. And I will kick for that. And if you know, don't get me wrong, you're both regulars and she didn't do nothing wrong there. So we can't have that, Cheeks, mate. And if that's how you're going to drive, you know what I'm going to do, and I'll leave it there. You can be a friend on my list and I'll kick and block you if that's what you're doing in the NL circuit. You don't have to do it to me, because it's not about me. NL Circuit's about everyone. So if that's how you drive, or that's how you're going to treat people, especially regulars that you drive with all the time, then you shouldn't be there. Don't need you there. Doesn't matter who you are. As fair as you like. You're going to come in the NL Circuit as a regular and think that you're going to get special treatment, like get away with knocking people all over the place because you're a regular and I won't do nothing, then you're wrong. And don't say I never said. You're totally wrong. I will kick and block you. I'll give you warning, and if you're not, if you're not going to take that as fair dues, because you know what you did and how you did it. If you can't handle that, then say no more. I will kick and I will block, and I won't care. I'll carry on doing what I'm doing. It's about all of us. Cheeks is not a dirty driver, but that move was dirty. As you can see the race, look. Too much focus on that while I spoke about it, so let's see the race. We're all racing our arse off. Now I've got to pass this cheat. He's giving PS grief. And there you go, I passed him. That wasn't deliberate, that was... No, I'll show you again. I'm turning to avoid him. I'm still turning. And see the knock? And now I'm just trying to keep control after he's turned into me. And kept it. There you go. Turn. There you go. That's an aim. That's where you can see what he's about. He's tried to hit me. He's lost it and tried to hit me so I didn't pass. He doesn't care. Anyone else would have broke or lifted because the car's coming. But no. He's like, no, let me bang them out of the way so they don't pass. And it never got away with that. I got past. And right I know. That was one race. Hell of a race for all of us. Let's get TC crossing the line and winning the race. PS second, me third, Arsehole fourth, Cheeks fifth, Angelic sixth, Dutch seventh, Zapag eighth, Chevy or Cheapy, whatever, ninth, Wise Cow 10th. And there you have it, there's the next race, where we're still all together at the end. That was some race. Let's go into the next one, which was another good race. Right, that was two. Now there's, I'll show you this message. This race would have been fantastic, but because of one effing disruptive fall, it was just a great race. Well done to the great drivers. Could have been fantastic. Ended up just great. If you understand. But that was the race you just saw. I made a mistake and wrote that on the wrong race. So let's get straight into the race after that, which was another good race. This is where the women's domination came into it. Right, as you can see, he's up front. And TCRT is looking for a win. Another win, shall I say, after the first one. Right. Gone a bit wide there. Cheeks has got through. TC's just hanging on. Yeah. Cheeks has gone wide, cutting all the grass, but he's still in there. He's still in there. Where is he? Let's see what happened to Cheeks. There you go. It's just the car wouldn't slow down and turn. That is a slippery car. It's a skiddy car. So if you like it, there you go. There I go. I just passed him. I don't think much passed him after that. And if it did, okay. But there I go, down the inside. I got a good corner there, and I took 2 cars in 1 corner. Let's see that again, shall we? That's how good I got the corner. But they're racing, so they're adjusting their lines. They're braking, they're lifting. So they've gone slow around the corner. Whereas I've gotten full throttle around the corner and got the drive and the traction. So I'm up into 3rd. Looking for 2nd and got it. You can see all what's going on behind me. And Dutch is coming back at me. I'm not weaving, he is. I'm driving quite straight, as you can see. There you go, he's using all the toe and clearly trying to get past without nudging me. That's how you do it. Meanwhile, right, let's have a look at their race on that build up. From this corner, you've got Angelic and TCRT, Cheeks right behind, and Dutch ahead. PS and me are up front, which you just saw. You can see it all there, even what's going on behind. We're on Cheeks at the moment, overdubbed. He's lost it on that bit. TC and Angelic get through. Let's have another look. Right, we're coming up to that dreaded corner. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Oh, he's nudged TC. Whoa, it's just about held on. Behind me, right from behind. To the block behind. There's only 2 cars behind, 3 cars behind, racing each other. It must be these 2, yeah. He's just gone wide. So is he. That's what happened there. I'm holding Dutch off. See, up front having a good race, and we ain't got that cheek to mess it up for us. It's just us. Right, we're on the 2nd lap. Right, we're all positioned. Dutch is about to make an attempt. And doesn't quite get there. But he's still on the race. TCRT's gone wide. See, it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. It happens. Even Cheeks has got past. The peg has got past. And now he's lost. The fastest on there. The fastest in this race is in last place on the 2nd lap. Don't have to be the fastest to win. We're all killing ourselves to gain position. We're all on it. Look, Cheeks, it's a slippery car, mate. It's a slippery car. I think you just like the McLaren. I'm still on PS's case. No race going on anywhere else. I know how slippery the McLaren is. Very pretty slippery car. If you learn how to slide it, it's quick. But you have to learn how to slide it. I think I just took the fastest lap with a 2:05. There you go, TC. Everyone's just holding position. Not quite any battles going on at the moment, but we're not far from each other, apart from the back. We've just lost it again. TCRT, huh? Obviously, TCRT is a team. I think last year we had a team race against them, NL Circuit v TCRT, and we got our butts kicked. But that was our first year of racing, just for the experience, to see what was going on, and we learned a lot. So we didn't mind losing. We just wanted to have a go and gain the experience. It was our first year. This year, I don't know what's happening. I've yet to see. I've seen a few team members in NL Circuit and drop a lap, but not enough to be confident that the whole team's still there. But there are team members that's still there, which is a good thing. So if team races come up, we'll be happy. Hopefully they'll come out of the woodworks to race, because they still race for NL Circuit and NL Circuit colours, which is the two teams we've got. Angelic in second place, dominated by the girls, mate. I'm still holding the fastest lap. The race is getting closer now. Cheeks is on Dutch's case. Pierce and Angelic are comfortably up front on their last lap. The Dutch isn't too far behind. Not too far at all. Oh, they got a gap on me. There's a little gap opening up. Oh, it's the last lap. But there goes Pierce. Lonely up front. Not that lonely. There's Angelic with the fastest sector of the whole race so far. I don't think it ends up that way, but getting to that point, she was the fastest. She had the fastest sector of the whole, probably the whole night. I don't know what it was, but it was fast. Women are dominating this race. First and second place, the two women. Some people don't like women being beaten by women. Me, I don't care. If you're faster, you're faster, and I'll give you credit for it. In fact, I'll encourage it. So yeah. Alright, let's get the front crossing the line. I think we're just all comfortably in the position we're in. But you see this now. TCRT, we'll get back to when he crosses the line at the end. I've got the fastest lap with a 2:584. Right, there she goes, wiggling her victory. Angelic coming in second place. Sheets coming in third. Dutch coming in fourth. Here's me coming over in fifth. And what? There's a Pag, sixth. TCRT comes in and takes the fastest lap with a 2:01, the very last lap. Don't underestimate TCRT. So there you go, that was that race. All done, TC. That was a good race. And the next one, that was race 8. I wasn't going to show this many races. But it was a good night. Apart from that field that I showed you, we all had a great night, funny enough. Good is an under, it was better than good. Right, starting in 5th for this one. Another good race. When you ain't got people like the person I kicked out, this is what happens. Everyone has a good race. That's why we're there. To race. But fairly and cleanly. If you want stock car racing, get a stock car game. This is Gran Turismo. Hey, how busy is that? We're all at it, look at that. If you was in between that race, how would you feel? Quite excited. The adrenaline's going, the heart's pumping, there goes Cheeks and that slippery car. I told you, if you look how slippery that car is, where is he? Let's get on in there, he goes. Go back. There you go. No one's fault, but it's just slippery. Any other car would have touched and probably lost a bit of momentum. That car touched, skid. It's too glutton for that. He's got some catch up to do. Lonely up front, PS. Let's hope he's not too long. TCRT's on his way. I'm on my way. I think I just took a car over there. So I went down to 5th. My car loves this bit of the track. It caught people up all the time. I probably had to hold back a bit there to not hit him. Oh, looks like I had a penalty. Anyway, he's gone wide and I've got him anyway. But he wasn't slow, I mean he's hanging on there, look. There you go. I've got him now. Right, and here's TC. Looking for another victory. I think this guy's just in TC's way. He's faster, so to speak. Dutch is coming past that guy as well, which I kind of expected. Ammo's in there. Angelic's just cruising behind, and she'll grab that opportunity if it comes. Cheeks is playing catch up, big time. That car will be taken over. As I said it happens. I'll be next to take it over. Right, TC's up into 2nd place. Death Sith. I don't want to say that. I'll just say TC. He's gone wide again. He's hanging on. PS is... Oh, it's only the 2nd lap, so fastest lap don't come into it yet until this lap's over for all of us. Well, that's what's happened to him. Meanwhile, I'm lonely up front, but getting hunted down by TC's PS. And I've still got grief with the Chevrolet. Corvette. There's a race going on here because I can't remember if I've got it. sure I did. I think here it comes. Here you go. Do I keep it though? After this corner? He's gone wide. I'm holding on. And it's close. Look at that. He's got the inside. I'm looking for to take over, obviously. Well, I've got the better drive, which is I expected, but I've been blocked. So yeah, it kind of worked, but I got blocked. So I'm fairly blocked. So I have to keep trying. As you can see, it ain't easy, but this is where the good racing was. Everyone can drive. So you had to drive to win or to gain position. There you go, a little rub there, whereas I would have taken over, and I flashed him because of it. I'm sure he kind of cheated there, kind of blocked me. Alright, no, that was fair and square unless he turned late. Have a look at his line. I'm coming in at the right in any second. There you go. Yeah, he blocked me because the apex is there and he could have turned more. So that was what he meant to do. We did have a complaint. Not from me, but other people were saying something about him, but that wasn't enough for me to say it was dirty. But that was a dirty move that he did. So yeah. Hanging on there, boy. TC's making mistakes because he would be right there. But he's hanging on to second. Oh, what happened to me there? You see that? Let's have a look, shall we? If it was all me. On the third lap, I'm coming up to this corner, this deadly corner now. It looks like it was on me, whatever happened. Oh, I'm in for a takeover. Or was it? Was that a deliberate move to block me? Let's go in the in-car and see what the steering did. Well, I'm coming for on the inside now. Yeah, that looks like it was for me. That looked like it was for me. Like I say, there was complaints about that American because it wasn't about cheeks. Ah, now you see that? He slowed down, which shows that he never meant to crash into us. It looked like he did. That's what I like to see. He slowed down because he knocked me off, which shows he wasn't dirty. Right, here you go. He's knocked me into the wall. Changed my my position. He's carried on, but he's seen what's happened, and look, he's lifted. He's broke, lifted, and waited for me, as if to say sorry. Now he's got on the accelerator when I've come along, and I've gone wide there actually. I should have sweetly just took him over, and I've gone wide, whereas I didn't expect him to be so slow. I've gone wide and now I can't turn back in properly. So I lost a bit of momentum, which keeps him there. But I got him anyway. And what happened to Dutch? Let's have a look what happened to Dutch. He's gone wide and lost it. And Janet's just nicely coming to take that position. I've counter-taken, but obviously that stopped me from going past him. And look what happens. He's blocked me from passing him. I don't think it was deliberate, but now I've lost that other position. Whereas I'm fighting to get the position back. I've lost 2 positions there. Well, 1, but you know, 2 in a sense of I should have had the other position. It ain't over yet. I've got ammo behind me. Let's see his view. There's 4 of us. 1, 2, 3, 5 of us. And Angelic's leading us. The others are ahead. PS and TC are up front. Look at this, changing direction. Well, I'm just being held back fairly, but this is where it look at that. Dutch has gone wide to get the line. I've got on the inside. And then he's got pushed off by the Americans. There you go. That's what a lot of people complained about. You saw it yourself. See, this is what we kick people for that, but it's so slyly done. He's back for more. It ain't over till it's over. But it's all going on now. There you go down the outside, yep. He's coming back. Nothing going on there, it's all here. There's the women's domination on the last lap. First place is a woman, second place is TC. He's got the fastest lap so far. And next is Angelic. 2 women on the podium. I've come to get her over there and I've just gone a bit too far to disrupt her corner. So it's only fair that I stay behind and give her fair dues of third place. There's me in 4th. This guy, Cheapy's coming 5th. Cheeks, unfortunately, in 6th. Ammo 7th. GT7 8th. And that's how that went. So there you go. That's some good racing. As for the last race, just a good race. But this is where you'll see a demonstration of the fastest lap of the night, done twice in a row by TCRT. Okay. Let's see this race. Hey, no one's fault. No one's fault. It's one of those first corners. That's all TC needed. It was a good start, and then he can run away with it. I suppose when he's under pressure, he's not so fast. But when he's free, you can't catch him. Oh, that's him out the way. There you go. Cheeks up in 2nd. Loving that. PS in 3rd. How unusual is that? Angelic right in her case, and I'm behind Angelic. And Dutch behind me. Oh, flipping the sides. And Cheap. Is he going to go wide? All I know is I can catch up on this corner. Alright, well the race is ahead of me right now, so let's have a look. Well, the 4 of us are going for it now. Anything can happen with us 4. Because we're all quick. And in races, we can all be as quick as each other. So it's on. It's on. Meanwhile, I'm on the attack. It's like the only attack that's going on at the moment. Can't get by. Not yet. And I may not. Remember, the whole night was dominated by women, so you can't underestimate them. We got our asses kicked, basically. But it was fun, all along the way. Some respectable, good racing. Oh, she's gone wide. She's gone wide. Yeah, I have that effect. So much pressure with me behind. You know. You could take one look and see me behind and lose the corner. I didn't even see that corner. I probably got a penalty for that. It was dark at that bit. Right, now the race is up here. Whoa. Let's have a look at that approach. PS on Cheeks. He has gone wide. Whoa. And she's broke just in time. See, she's not brutal. Just a little bit sly. Oh, I'm on the chase. Got a gap on Dutch. There's a race going on here. It's like Dutch has lost place to someone he shouldn't lose place to. Oh dear, Dutch. Looks like he didn't bring it. Yeah, he didn't, you could tell. Right. Meanwhile, TCR2 is going to come and take a lap to be taken, which might get taken. Nope, it won't. There's your first of the 159.9. First to break the two minute barrier all night, and the only ones to break the 2 minute barrier all night. So that was the fastest lap of the night in the second to last race. So credit where credit's due, mate. 159.925. Just about, but hey, 159's a 159. As Vin Diesel would say, winning's winning. Anyway, let me up front. Everyone's trailing, just holding position. PS is in third place. Unusual, but there you go. I'm going in fourth. It don't look like it, but I'm getting closer. Just thought I'd let you know that. We're all still racing though. A little bit closer. And he's still got a race over here. His Dutch has got Chippy on his case, or Cheapy. Right, let's have a look at the speed of this lap. Oh, not quite as fast, he's still holding the fastest lap. This is where it's at, and Gillet's coming to take them both. She's faster than both of them. That's why she's caught up. This is where the race is at the moment. So far she's got Dutch. No. And she's lost it. And then what happens here? There's a yellow sector. Let's see, look ahead. That could be... Is it Cleepy? Could be Cleepy messing up. Right, there's the yellow set. It wasn't Cleepy. It was Cheeks. On PS. Oh, yep, Cheeks has gone wide and PS has got the position. And I've just come around to just about miss it in third place. There you go, the view of the marker. Ish. Aren't I lucky? Well, the sets have gone. Well, yeah. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Zeta are racing and Jelly's coming to take him over. And did. Oh, he tried to get out of the way, but well, that's all good. Meanwhile, I'm chasing down PS. I'm getting closer. This is the last lap of the last race. Look, right behind her. Caught right up. And there's the block. There's the block. You see that? You saw it yourself. This is what we were complaining about, PS. How you tried to block me just then. There you go. You cut across. Let's take a look in your steering, shall we? Hold on, let's go back. Alright. Here I am, you know I'm there, and I'm coming on the right hand side eventually. Now watch. There's cutting off the apex. Cutting off the other apex. Quite right and all. You're in front. But there's see, I've had to switch. It's cutting off the inside. Although I was there, I had to brake. This is what you got to watch, girl, because some of them moves are dirty. Their class is dirty. I think you call it racing, but when someone's got their nose over by the side of you can't cut them off. You have to give them that room. Anyway, let's get TC crossing the line with another 50. He's just taken the faster lap again. 159.7, took 2 tenths off the other fastest lap. 159 twice in a row. And there you go. And then PS comes in. 201, I'll come in with 201. Cheeks manages to hold fourth and fend off the other American. GP. Angelic fended off Dutch. A struggle for everyone, but enjoyable. As long as it's clean, it's fun. And that's that. So, thanks for watching. Until next week, catch you later.